In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I modified a Suzuki toy bike into the 750 model. So actually, I know nothing about motorcycles in general, just yeah. So I did this as a commission for someone. They saw some of my other stuff and they're like, oh, can you do a bike for me? So I was like, okay, sure, why not? So this is how the bike looked. That I you know, the easiest thing obviously was to get a model that was already put together, and then I just had to modify it. So I picked this one. It's a Suzuki. It's very similar to the model that I was going to modify it to, but to me it looks like a toy, obviously. So I set out to modify it to kind of make it more to look like a model, like a more professional model kind of. So as I'm narrating this, I'm actually watching the video, so this is not like in real time me narrating it. So I feel like this video is gonna go over a lot of the mistakes that I made while doing this project. So obviously you can see I added some fix-it sculpt to the body, and because judging from the pictures, it looked like some of the parts were like bigger or like more out than what was there. So I added more clay, but in actuality I think I should have just painted what was there. So here again, and forgive me, I don't really know the car parts or the bike parts that well, but the front glass part, it had a different shape to it. So in order to modify that, I had some clear, I think I had like a clear piece that I was trying to sand into shape, and so it has like those little wings coming out, so that's what I wanted to sand the excess and kind of have, yeah, kind of like fit it into place there. So I do all this effort, I sanded, it took a little bit, but in the end, the part actually ended up snapping because I tried to clip it instead of, you know, cutting away, and just the force of the clip, it actually snapped the part in two. So all this effort to, yeah, that it just like snapped in two. So I could not use that piece. Alright, so here again, I'm trying to clip away parts that didn't match up to my reference photos for the model of the bike that I was trying to do. Here you could see I added more putty to the front piece, and for me, I set out that I wanted this finished in about a week. So I ran out of the fix-it scope, so I had the Aves epoxy. This is my first time actually using Aves epoxy. I always used Magic Sculpt in the past. So I mean, they handle pretty much the same, little differences. This one, I don't know if I had like an older stock or whatever, but it felt like harder to smooth together. So, which is fine because like I knew I had to sand afterwards. But you know, it takes a set amount to dry. So if, say, you know, if I do a part in the morning, then I had to wait like say 3-4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, for it to harden enough to sand it. So, and if I wanted to finish this in a week, it was more time consuming than I thought to get the good finish that I wanted. So in the end, I didn't get it as perfect as I wanted. I feel like as modelers, you know, or sculptors, or whatever, model kit builders, we look at things like under a magnifying glass and we see every little thing that's out of place. But to our clients, maybe they're don't really notice those things, and maybe they see like the global picture and they're like, wow, this is really nice. But then, like, to me, that I know I did this, and I look, oh, you know, the paint line is not 100% sharp, it's a little bit wobbly. So things like that, I feel like I wasn't 100% happy with. So here, yeah, I'm sanding. I wet sand. So that's all like the buildup, the white residue. If the area was really out of proportion, I start with the 100 grit, then I work down to the 240, and then I do 400, sometimes 600, but sometimes I just stop at the 400. So after sanding again, then, you know, like the uneven surfaces, I put more putty, and then again I have to wait like the 4 or 5 hours for it to settle. So I feel if I wanted to spend way more time on it, like going into like a few months or something, it could have been more perfect. But again, it's like the best model is what the completed model. Like what's the point to like just have stuff on your desk for like months, years, just to be like, I'm gonna make this perfect, and then it's just not complete. So I did my best here with it. I mean, I definitely put a lot of effort into it, and I wish the end result was better. But I mean, it's good. I mean, if I was rating it out of, say, like 1 out of 10, 10 would be amazing. I would maybe give it like a 7. Like, it's not like a 2, but it's not like, you know, like a 9, 10. So here I'm mixing more of the putty to put it back on when there's little bumps or whatever. Okay, so here then I jumped to painting. So those were the paints that I was using. Usually I use Vallejo, but for me, I always wanted a matte finish, flat paints, so I never really had glossy paints. But here, the enamel of like a car or a bike, you want to have that glossy. So here I'm just like painting. I paint the white first. Then I do the black, which most of the black parts are going to be that metallic blue. So I actually primed it first also, and then before I painted. But so here, the front plate actually really, like, I spent so much time on it, and in the end I didn't really keep it clear. I should have painted it underneath and then glued it together, but I didn't do that, and then it looked dark. It looked too dark. So that's how the front looks. I'm not happy with the front at all, but I had to move on and do the rest. So here so here I start painting the blue. I thought maybe it would come through better on a darker background. So and the company paints are like the veneer. They're actually like leather paints, but I mean, you can use them for other things. So I do a few coats. And actually, I didn't use, like, I had these, I didn't buy them new, and actually when it's drying, it actually dried to like a matte. So I thought it was going to be like a glossy finish. Actually, the best paints I could have used was probably like the Testors enamel. I don't know if they still make them, but the Model Masters, I think they've discontinued that. But they also have like the blue flake of the little Testors enamel bottles. That's going to give you a nice glossy finish. But with my current setup, I didn't want to open enamels. They have like a stronger odor. So I stick with acrylic base paints. So the white I actually used was part of the N paint brand from Nocturna models. At one point they did a partnership with Vallejo, but that seemed to have ended. So I'm just painting, and then I'm trying to do the have like sharpness between the color changes. And here we go. That's what it looks like.